Christine Lagorio, We Are the Nerds, the inside story of Reddit, the internet's totally offensive, utterly hilarious, wildly influential culture laboratory. Get ready to dive into the tumultuous and awe-inspiring story of Reddit, as detailed in Christine Lagorio's We Are the Nerds. From the humble beginnings of two college friends with a dream, Alexis Ohanian and Steve Huffman, to becoming one of the world's most popular websites, Reddit's journey is a tale of passion, innovation, and resilience. Learn about the birth of influential features like the upvote and downvote system and subreddits, the rollercoaster ride of leadership, and the ongoing struggle to balance free speech with responsible content moderation. This summary will take you through the highs and lows of Reddit's exciting history and development.
The birth of Reddit. In 2001, two college roommates, Alexis Ohanian and Steve Huffman, shared an interest in startups, tech, and video games. Later on, their idea to aggregate the best of the web's infinite content became a $6,000 investment from Paul Graham. After a hard summer's work, they created Reddit, a website that allows users to interact with content through a voting system and explore niche communities through subreddits. With millions of active users worldwide, Reddit has become a staple of the internet age and a platform where users can find their tribe. From MVP to Reddit. The successful story of Reddit's MVP and growth hacking strategy. Silicon Valley has witnessed the rise of startups that transformed society and economies in the early 21st century. However, launching an online business and earning billions is not as easy as it seems. The success of Reddit, specifically, can be attributed to the minimum viable product, MVP, strategy developed by Paul Graham, creating a no-frills operation that can quickly respond to user feedback. The secret of MVP is to deliver only what the user needs. Reddit was created as a platform for user-generated content, and getting actual users was crucial to its success. The process of growth hacking was implemented, which involved creating fake accounts and posting content to make the site appear lively to attract users. The combination of MVP and growth hacking techniques have ultimately helped Reddit become a vibrant and essential part of the internet. The success of Reddit emphasizes the importance of user feedback, streamlined product design, and growth hacking techniques for startups to become successful in the digital age. The rise and fall of Swartz at Reddit. Reddit's hiring of Swartz leads to a tumultuous partnership that ultimately ends in burnout as the company is on the verge of a major deal. According to an Old English saying, the company makes the feast, meaning that the people you are with are more important than the occasion's trappings. Reddit co-founders, Ohanian and Huffman, would come to realize the truth of this saying when they hired Swartz, the internet wunderkind, as part of their team. Swartz was already a legend among programmers when they brought him into the company. He had co-written the RSS 1.0 standard at 14 years old. He had a brilliant computing mind, and his anarchical nature seemed like a perfect fit for Reddit. However, things began to unravel within a couple of months. Swartz's behavior became erratic, and he isolated himself from his colleagues. He stopped coding, became obsessed with his personal blog, and delved into other ventures such as building a new search engine for Amazon and writing a book on child development. These actions took a toll on the Reddit team. Despite these challenges, Reddit was on the verge of a major deal, a sale to media conglomerate, Condé Nast. However, the team was close to burnout, and Swartz's behavior was only making things more difficult. In the end, both Ohanian and Huffman had to take charge and manage the situation. The rise and fall of Swartz at Reddit is a cautionary tale of how talented individuals can sometimes be a double-edged sword. While they can bring unique skills to the table, their attitudes and behavior can negatively impact the team. Reddit's rollercoaster history. Reddit, just 16 months old, had less than 1 million monthly readers by 2006, but the new kid on the block quickly rose to fame, drawing in seemingly endless streams of viewers. It was an outstanding achievement, given that other internet giants had already established their presence. Soon after, media giant Condé Nast acquired Reddit for a cool $10 million, and Swartz, Ohanian, and Huffman moved to San Francisco. However, Swartz's erratic behavior at the company forced him to resign, and the company was forced to take action. The rise and fall of Reddit. Reddit grew exponentially, becoming the go-to platform for internet pranks and memes. Co-founders Ohanian and Huffman, however, struggled to maintain their working relationship, leading to arguments, exhaustion, and ultimately their departure from the company in 2009 and 2010. The power of Reddit's users. Reddit's success is attributed to its focus on keeping its users happy and satisfied. The company's fear of alienating its customers has profoundly influenced its policies, including opposition to censorship and even donating a portion of advertising revenue to charities chosen by Redditors. By prioritizing user satisfaction, Reddit has distinguished itself from its competitors and built a loyal community. In contrast to Dig's disastrous attempt to prioritize publisher content over user experience, Reddit has remained committed to ensuring its users are heard. The company has prioritized fulfilling the needs of its community above making a profit, demonstrated by its decision to run ads for free rather than risk upsetting users. This approach has allowed Reddit to create an environment in which users feel heard and valued, thereby driving engagement and building a strong, dedicated user base. At the root of this strategy is Reddit's opposition to censorship, which has attracted a reputation for being controversial. However, this commitment to free speech has cemented the trust between the company and its users. In prioritizing the needs of its diverse community, Reddit has become a thriving platform unlike any other. The dark side of free speech on Reddit. Reddit's commitment to free speech led to the emergence of disturbing communities, including r/jailbait, a forum for uploading sexualized images of minors. The most prolific publisher of obscenities on the site, known as Violenticres, created over 500 unsavory Reddit forums. Despite their eventual removal, the issue remained. Reddit's hardline free speech policy provided a safe space for bigots and extremists. The solution remained elusive, with the site seen as an ocean of different microclimates, some vibrant and beautiful, and others filled with horrifying predators. Reddit's turbulent leadership. Ohanian and Huffman's departure left a leadership vacuum in Reddit. Ishan Wong was recruited as his successor, but his tenure was fraught with issues. He tried to improve revenue streams through Reddit Gold, but he struggled to get along with his staff and became erratic over time. Wong's behavior became unreasonable when he attempted to move the company's headquarters to his neighborhood, and the board refused to approve it. Wong resigned without notice, citing post-traumatic stress disorder. Ellen Pao was the next CEO, but her leadership style wasn't widely accepted either. Pao's decision to fire community manager David Koch over the phone while he was undergoing treatment for leukemia caused a stir. The weekly Wednesday staff meeting became a regular hemorrhage of employees. Ohanian and Huffman save Reddit. After a tumultuous year at Reddit, CEO Ellen Pao resigned due to backlash from Redditors, leaving a vacuum to be filled. Co-founders Alexis Ohanian and Steve Huffman reunited and Huffman was appointed as CEO. Facing low morale, overspent budgets, and a series of resignations, Huffman took on the tough challenge of turning the company around. By tightening offensive content policies and securing $200 million in investment funding, Ohanian and Huffman's leadership helped increase the value of Reddit to $1.8 billion, making it the sixth most viewed website in the United States.
Reddit's Odyssey, as told in We Are the Nerds, is a gripping narrative of what it takes to create and sustain an innovative platform in today's internet landscape. Founders Alexis Ohanian and Steve Huffman revolutionized the way content is shared and discussed online, all while navigating a minefield of internal and external challenges. By prioritizing user feedback, cultivating a sense of community, and learning from competition, Reddit managed to endure and thrive. Despite the trials and tribulations faced, including constantly shifting leadership, the comeback of the original founders ushered in a renewed spirit and policy changes that helped shape Reddit into the influential $1.8 billion valued platform it is today.